I just missed it. That's unfortunate. Like I said at the end of the last video, I'm going to be taking the scenic back road. I haven't in a little bit, which will be nice. I'm gonna drive past that big lake and stuff, go through the woods a little bit with the fall colors. It should be a visually pleasant video if I ever get to leave this intersection. I wore this as like long sleeves for protection in case, you know, anything happens, but it was pretty stupid of me. It doesn't really count because this is like so thin that it's not going to stop anything. Oh well. I just didn't want to get too hot in a hoodie. I haven't gone riding in quite a while, and the last time I did go riding was actually on somebody's Harley. I didn't make a video about it because I wasn't expecting it. I didn't know it was going to happen, but it was kind of an emergency situation type thing where I was the only one available that knew how to ride bikes and they needed it moved, so I rode it for them in just shorts. I wore their helmet and gloves, so no camera or anything, unfortunately. I didn't get to make a video, which it would have been a nice video because it was very scenic roads and stuff. It's like I could have made at least one or two and got to talk to you guys and enjoy the scenery, but I didn't get to. But the whole time I had to keep like reminding myself to put my legs forward like this and not back where you would for a sport bike. And unfortunately my leg was like right next to a part of the exhaust pipe too, so the whole time I had to like avoid that. And I made it the whole way, the entire ride to where they're leaving the bike. It was like a half hour. I made it the whole ride without getting hurt. And as I'm parking it, I went to like walk the bike forward a little bit and my leg touched the exhaust. And I got a nice burn on my calf. So I was pretty annoyed at myself that I made it that far untouched and then injured myself literally at the last possible second. But I'm just glad I didn't go down or anything, considering I was, like I said, just wearing shorts. I'm also definitely not where I used to be with my confidence level in riding. It's become very obvious to me. I think it's because I'm not riding nearly as much as I used to. Because like what I talked about in my last video, when I would go riding all the time during college and stuff like that, or even before college, I was riding almost daily. If not, like at the bare minimum, it was weekly. So I was constantly on the bike, taking turns and stuff like that. So I felt like I was very comfortable doing that because it was all the time. And now that it's at most once a week, and that's pushing it. It's just kind of like once or twice a month now. I don't have that level of confidence. Like I'm very nervous to ride the Ninja 1000 again, the project bike. If I ever get that running and able to ride it again, I'm very nervous to do that because it's a fast bike, like I said. Looks like a nice Corvette coming this way. I really want a nice muscle car like that I can just take on some back roads. That'd be fun. Nice police officer. I did bid on a Mustang. I really wanted it. It was the exact same one I got my dad. Same model, same year, just black with a white leather interior, so it's the exact opposite of his. And I wanted to, it didn't run though, unfortunately. It had no damage, but it didn't run, and the reason was mechanical. So that's a little sketchy because that could be something like a timing chain, which is a very expensive fix. Could be a seized engine somehow, like it could be anything. It could simply just need a small little repair, but it could also need a $3,000 or $4,000 part. But anyways, my plan was to buy that, get it, hopefully get it running, not tell him or anything. Then one day, like, take it to his house and be like, oh, let's take the Mustangs to go get ice cream or dinner or something like that. And then show them, like, yeah, I got the same car now. But I was winning the auction literally up until it was on the auction block, like it was the one up. Then all of a sudden, somebody outbid me by $50. So like the very next bid, they outbid me, and I was like, I really want this car, but unfortunately right now, it's not the time financially and just in general. Oh, a C8. So I let it go, and it literally only went for $50 more than the bid I had placed, which really stung, because I was like, as soon as the time was up and it moved on to the next car, I was like, I should have just done it. I should have kept bidding and got it. But like I kind of mentioned earlier with the whole trying to sell this bike thing and trying to sell the project bike and stuff, like, it's just financially not a good time. So I didn't get to do that. But I was really, really hoping that one was going to work out. So I think I just realized why I haven't felt like riding so much, because this is the part I missed. Like these nice windy back roads with very little traffic. This is what I missed. And I used to do that all the time in college and at home, but like when I moved here, it's constantly basically highway with a lot of traffic and red lights and stuff like that. So every time I go riding, I just sit there at red lights surrounded by cars, or it's the same 2-lane highway basically going in a straight line, and that gets old pretty quick. It's not as fun. Like, yeah, it's still riding, which I love, but like it's not nearly as fun as roads like this, where you get to actually enjoy it and have stuff to look at. I gotta be honest, there's still a lot more green than I expected. But like the amount of leaves I have to get off my driveway and sidewalk and everything, and the way some of them were looking, I thought this was going to be a lot more like orange and yellow. There's still a good bit of green, which is very surprising considering it's October. This road was, to be honest. I didn't really think it was going to take this long. I'm not complaining. Like, I am enjoying this. This is great. I just forgot how long it was. I haven't said a word in like 10 minutes. Just been soaking it all in. where I usually stop these videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, and then I'm gonna make one final one from here on my way home. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I'm gonna try to do some little bits where it's just the scenery, not me talking. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you like the video. Thank you for watching. As always, I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Later.